Hello and welcome to Leadership Chats with Juliet Igwe on Excel, our YouTube channel. This is a place where the exceptionals come to get better every day. And today we want to start the year on a very good note by focusing on our strengths, by focusing on what we do best. And that's why our topic for today is growing by doing what matters most. Craig Groeschel, in his recent podcast, said doing too much doesn't just steal your energy, it suffocates your productivity. This is very profound, and I couldn't agree more. Our desire as leaders, our desire as influencers, our desires as individuals with high expectations to make more impact often drive us to do more. But growing impact really starts from subtraction, not addition. What are those things that you are doing that need to be taken out of your diary, so that you can focus on the things that you do best? All the great names that you hear all over the place, they did not get to that level by doing everything. They focus on just one or two things max to really get the best out of it. So when new ideas are presented to you or you have the urge to do more, I want to recommend that you ask yourself, should I do this? Not can I do this? Because of course you can do whatever you want to do. But should I do this? Will reframe your mind to place all those things on your Eisenhower matrix. You know the matrix, the urgent and important, to know the ones that really align to your strategic goals, the ones that aligns to your objective. I want to believe that you've already set your goals for the year. So you go back to those goals you set and look at the things that are really tailored to meeting that goal. Focus on them. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Why? Because time is a scarce resource. We should be guided and invested wisely. If you don't decide ahead of time how to use your time, other people will decide that for you. They are going to bombard you with all their expectations, and you want to make all of them happy. You want to meet their needs. You won't even realize when you get off track. And before you know it, it's already mid-year. And you'll be like, what really happened to me? And that's why you're going to look at 4 action points that will help you and help me, of course, to really focus our attention more on what matters most. Number 1, evaluate your activities. Evaluate them based on their level of priority and how efficient you are on those activities. Then you eliminate things that are no longer serving you. That is the second point. When you evaluate your activities, you should be able to know that these things are no longer working. These things need a little bit touch here and there. For those ones that are no longer serving you, why are you still holding on to them? Those team members you've tried everything you can to bring them up to speed with what is going on in your setting, and they don't seem to understand or to align. Why are they still with you? I don't think that this is a year to tolerate mediocrity. You need to eliminate things that are no longer serving you. Number 3, delegate appropriately. Effective delegation is very important, because if you don't, over time, you become the bottleneck that strangles your team's potential, and we don't want to get to that level. So on our next episode, we're going to talk about how to delegate effectively. In a simple and concise manner, we're going to deliver more values to you as we have always done. So that takes us to the next step, which is automate repetitive activities. There are activities that you do over and over again. Why not put systems and structures around them? Why not use technology to automate them? It will relieve you and your team members of the time and the energy to do those things that technology can actually do for you. So, my people, it's a good time to get our priorities right and focus on what really matters to us. Remember, just like Dr. Miles Monroe said, you are not born to do everything. What a relief that your colleague is doing it doesn't mean you will do it. You are not born to do everything. So focus on what you do best personally and professionally, because that's where true impact lies. If you really want to make impact this year, if you really want to look back on your goals by the end of this year and say, yes, I've really met my goal, you need to focus on what you do best, personally and professionally. And on that note, I want to say thank you so much for being part of today's presentation. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and just follow us on all our social media platforms, and we are sure to deliver values to you every time. Till we meet again, I think that should be tomorrow. Yes, you're gonna see tomorrow. Stay blessed.